What's up, everyone? So I waited a couple days to do this. This day I did not shoot an intro. I actually didn't shoot an outro. I needed to take my time. So I'm not going to talk anymore right now. I'm going to save most of it for when the video's done. If you guys hang around for that, I appreciate it. If you like what you see so far and you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, smash the thumbs up, share the video, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about my first deer and this hunting video, and if you guys want to see more. So let's roll into it.
she's down. There was one that went that way. I think she's down. Like. How does that keep happening? It's like, buddy, let's go make a move. I know. I heard it, and I turned around. And I'm glad that you turned around and saw me turn around. Because I dropped that. Imagine if we'd have just been sitting there, though. Perfect. So my plan was right, but I didn't stick to it. Hey. Doesn't matter. Hey. Dude, that was a big doe that was with her, too. I tried to get on her. She was the only one that I saw. I didn't see the other ones in time. I mean, like, I heard them, but I had to be on her. She jumped those deer from the north. And those deer, I'm fucking shake out of your shoot. I am too. I saw her drop and then come up. Yeah, she was hard and bad. And when they turned, I only see one deer go back that way. One went off that way. What I mean was there total, was there 3 deer? Yeah. Okay. Kind of weird that you're shivering that bad, but you're not cold anymore. Yeah. I just shot my first deer. And I hit her hard. So we're gonna go try to find her. I'm gonna reload the gun. Let's go find her. Let's see if we can find her. Let's see here. She's right up this way.
That blood trail. Well, it definitely hit.
Definitely hit. Okay.
Well, there's that. Oh, shoot, she went that way. There's a good trail right there.
Here's more. Right here. There's more here. There's some here.
Was she quartering when you shot her?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't want to like discourage you, but I think I might see a little stomach matter. That's okay. Could have been the quarter shot. That's one of my old shotgun shots.
Yeah, I saw that.
Where's the blood go? You see that?
No. Okay. Where's the last bit that we saw? Right here. There's some on the leaves right here. Got right there.
There's some more there.
Right there. Yeah. And more right here.
See blood on a tree up there. The edge of the field. Keep walking.
Blood out to here.
Hey, found it.
Huh?
I saw your deer when we first walked over there. Because it's sitting right there. Sorry.
Break the first time.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. What's running through your mind right now?
I don't know.
Well, the monkey's off the
Waiting a
back.
long time.
That is a little doe. She didn't make it 30 yards.
Thank you.
She's gonna be some fine victuals.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations, bud.
Thank you, dude. I'm unsure how this audio is going to turn out with the wind right now. But I got it done. It's not the biggest, not the smallest. She actually is, she's decent sized. I'm pretty happy. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's been a long time coming. I grew up wanting to hunt, and I grew up wanting to fish, and I grew up fishing, but I never got to hunt. And it's nothing against my parents, we just never really did it. It wasn't something that they really did. It wasn't anything that my dad really wanted to do. And again, I don't fault him for it. It's just something that is ingrained in me, being outdoors and doing this. And seeing this little doe behind me right here. It's more than just meat in the freezer, which I'm grateful for. That's why I wanted to do this. I want meat. I want to hunt and provide. It's ingrained in me. It's deep in me. But it's this whole experience is what it is. It's being outdoors. And it's just, I mean, that whole thing, split seconds. We decided to move. And when we moved and crossed the creek, I heard something behind me. I mean, I don't know what all was caught on video, but I heard it. And I turned around, and there were 3 of them there, but I only saw her. All I saw was her. Pulled my scope up, eared back that hammer, double checked, looked again. She presented me with a shot. She wasn't quartered away, but I put it right where it needed to go. And she was down. She didn't even make it 30 yards. And she was down within seconds. So it was a quick kill. It was humane. And that's what I want. Good shots, good kills, no suffering. I'm pretty freaking pumped about that.
And good for you.
So I waited to shoot this outro because I really needed time to relish what had just happened. It was kind of like when I caught my PB, the 9/11. When I caught that thing, I waited to talk about it because you don't, in the moment, you're kind of lost in the moment and you don't realize everything that has led up to that point. And I kind of alluded to that with that last part that I was talking about with growing up. And, I alluded to that with, not growing up with that and my parents not really being into that. And it's not that they weren't into it, it just wasn't their speed. It wasn't, my parents' speed. My dad, I know he's watching this right now, and I think that deep down he's still a hippie in a sense, and I love him for it. The man is a lover of all creatures. And for him, when I was talking to him about it, it was kind of like he just didn't know how he would handle taking a life. And it's not something that I take lightly by any means. But what it was able to do, I made some of that deer yesterday. And I just kind of sat back as I was eating some of that and thinking to myself, this is almost as primal as you can get, and I love it. I love it. I went out and I was able to harvest this deer, and with the help of Nick and Josh, we got it processed the day of. All I kept, just because I wanted to make it simple and just make it quick, all I kept were the tenderloins, the heart, and the backstrap. Everything else we ground up. We got close to 30 pounds of meat off of that little doe, and we knocked it out within an hour and a half. And I cannot thank those guys enough. You know, Nick is really the guy that has been my mentor for the deer hunting, because he's really the guy that I have to thank, and that we all have to thank, for me being here on this channel doing this video right now, because he's the one that drugged me out of the house that morning to go fishing a year and a half ago. I mean, he's really essentially the reason. But he is the one that got me into deer hunting, that, you know, took me out to shoot my bow, that split second said, hey, bring a muzzle loader. And there, it's still one of those things that you just don't quite, it still is hitting me. You know, it's been like 2 days since then, probably 3 days now. It's been, 2 or 3 days since I harvested this deer. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing it. The big challenge now is to get one with the bow. That's been the goal from the start, is to harvest deer with a bow. So we're going to get back out there. Don't worry, I'm not giving up fishing. I still am fishing. I've got more fishing videos coming out for you guys. I'm trying to buckle down today and knock out a few videos for you guys. So that's it. That's all I got today. I think I covered everything. I feel like, you know, I explained what happened when we were out there, how we kind of decided to move. We didn't think we were going to move, and then we decided to move, and those deer came walking in, and it was surreal, an absolutely sweet moment, and I will never forget it. And I'm pumped. I'm pumped to go out there and do it again, success or not. I love being outdoors. So again, if you guys are still here and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. Subscribe, share the video, give it a thumbs up, drop me a comment down below. I appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you guys. I'll see you next time we're on the water. Or out in the woods. You know, who knows what it'll be next.